I don't think so. So Payday 2 was recently started to be updated again, meaning either new players are coming to the game or old players are returning. In either case, there are many comments on my old videos around do these builds still work or what do some of them even mean. There are 21 perk decks in this game. Holy shit. And I accept the challenge of creating a build for each one of them, so some will probably be shit, but at least I tried. All builds will be based around use on the highest difficulty with 1 down activated, because let's be honest, if you play any difficulty less than death sentence 1 down, you're a pussy. Just kidding, it is difficult, and if you have a shit build and no friends, so I'm going to try and help with at least one of those. As far as friends go, you'll have to figure that one out yourself, or at the very least send me a friend request or join my live stream and find some good players in the chat. All that being said, there's absolutely going to be some crossover on some of these builds. I think I can pretty much say now that every one of them will have Inspire aced, and more than likely with Dr. Bags and 100% with 9 lives aced. Everything else is pretty much up for grabs. I'm also making these builds using a high infamy with all skill tier reductions in place. If you have no idea what that even means, then there's an old video that I made linked in the description and the thumbnail is now on screen. I'll also give the highlights of what the perk deck actually does and then show some gameplay of me trying the build at the end of the video. On top of that, I will give some tips on the maps that particular build is more suited for, seeing as you know this is a guide and all. As I work through the different builds, I'll also link them in the description for you to be able to choose the other ones to view, and also have clickable links at the end of each video. Make sure you click the like button if you like this video, and if you think this video is shit, then click it anyway because it's really good for my ego. With that out of the way, let's get into the first build, and the first perk deck we're going to look at is Rouge, Rogue, Rogue. This perk deck is mainly around the dodge playstyle in the game, noted by the statistic of your player and influenced by the concealment stat of your weapons and heaviness of your armor. Maximum statistical dodge is 60%. Although there is a skill that increases it when sprinting and crouching, dodge in its most basic form is the chance in percent to take no damage at all when hit, so the higher the statistic, the better it is. Last 2 notes on this perk deck is a decrease in weapon swapping time by 80% and a 25% increase in chance of piercing enemy armor with your shots. Now let's look at the build. There are many ways to slice a dodge build based on weapons, whether you like pistols, shotguns, crossbows, sniper rifles, and the skills to make each one of those weapon types more powerful. In order to stay on the right side of this, the one we will look at today will be shotguns. Fight me. The primary weapon of choice today will be the izhma 12G, modded like this for max concealment. The secondary I have here is the Judge Shotgun with HE ammo. This combo gives a higher concealment, maxing out the dodge stat. I personally do like to sacrifice a little dodge, just 3 little points, by taking the compact grenade launcher, but if you're hell bent on getting max dodge, keep that concealment high and go with the Judge. For the melee, same deal. The concealment of your melee can also affect your dodge stat. I like the electric brass knuckles, as you can time a hit on a cloak as he runs at you and stop him dead in his tracks. For throwables, I love the concussions. They are extremely good for playing the objective and also help with trying to escape by spamming them. If you're playing alone or have a space for a bot, you can also equip the distractor perk for one of them to gain an extra 5 dodge. Finally is the armor, the 2-piece suit. Anything heavier than this and your dodge stat is going to take a shit. There are dodge builds where armor is useful, but those will be in a later video. For the skills in the mastermind tree, combat medic basic, quick fix aced, combat doctor aced, and inspire aced. Inspire aced is simply the ability to yell at a down player and revive them, essential on higher difficulties. Some people like painkiller aced more than quick fix aced, but I love the deploy time of the doctor bag to be fast, but it's your choice. Next are Joker skills, taking the advantage, having a converted enemy fight on your side while at the same time giving you a 30% extra health boost and a 10% movement speed boost. Finally, hostage taker ace to get health regeneration from your converted enemies. Perfect for gaining your health back if you get hit, find cover and wait for some health to come back before you go out blazing again. In Enforcer we pick up shotgun skills, underdog basic, shotgun CQB ace for fast reload, close by ace for increased ammo and fire rate, and then overkill basic for a 75% damage increase for 20 seconds after your first shotgun kill. Then it's on to resilience ace for armor recovery rate increase and flashbang resistance, transporter and diehard basic for bag throwing and damage reduction while interacting respectively. In technician it's just steady grip basic to use up a stray point. This gives your weapon an extra 8 accuracy. Remember, accuracy is bullet spread, stability is recoil. If you want less recoil instead, take stable shot in the mastermind tree. In Ghost we get our dodge increase with sneaky bastard. This increases our dodge statistic in relation to our concealment. We gain up to 10% dodge as long as we stay at a 5 detection or less. Any more than that and you will see a dodge statistic decrease. Unfortunately, in order to get Sneaky Bastard, we have to waste a couple of points. Duck and Cover Ace is great for extra dodge while sprinting and crouching. Parkour Basic is essential for increased movement speed, and Inner Pockets Basic is needed to increase our melee weapon concealment, keeping our dodge stat high. Sadly, at this point, we will need to spend 8 more to open up Sneaky Bastard. Acing out both second tier skills is 8 points, but Inner Pockets Ace is useless as we're not wearing a vest. You can go into the tier 3 skills, but they cost 3 points for basic and 6 for ace, totaling 9. You could throw that 9 in there at acing either tier 3 and then forgetting the earlier steady grip basic point, but I just went for a quick math and aced out both tier 2 as Parkour Ace is actually pretty good for being able to run and reload with a dodge build. Finally, here are the skills to increase our critical hit chance. Working off a similar calculation as Sneaky Bastard and Dodge, we get up to a 30% critical hit chance by meeting the detection requirements. Critical hits dramatically increase the chance of a kill shot by multiplying body hits by the headshot multiplier and headshots by 2 times the multiplier plus the perk deck multiplier. Very confusing, but it is a good thing. In the last skill tree, we take 9 lives ace for the extra down before custody, and Swan Song basic for the ability to walk slowly to find cover once you've taken enough damage to go down. So that is the rogue build in a build centered on a shotgun. If you want to change up to pistols, then utilize the points used in the enforcer tree and put them in the fugitive tree. Maybe remove the joker skills and add more pistol skills too. Being a dodge build, this one is pretty good for open areas, maps like Birth of Sky, Boiling Point, etc. Ones where you have some open space and a chance to utilize the dodge aspect, especially while running. Not so good on maps like Cook-Off, Undercover, etc. where it's super close quarters. Be on the lookout for snipers also on open maps. They will be there, and having barely any armor, they will take you down.
Bulldozer! Don't die! Shoot! Grenade! That radar is controlling the anti-air gun. Need to blow it up. Taser! Follow me! The hacking has been stopped. Get it up and running again. Hands in the air! Ready now! Shit's gonna blow! Hands up, motherfucker! That's the gang. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Cops got a medic! Medic is dead. Hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Get on your knees, fucking cuff yourself! Come with me. Move it. It's a fucking bulldozer! Follow my lead. Move it! On my way! Stay put!
Positively shocking.
Shield down! Drop it!
Shocking.
right here.